Well, good morning, all my feathered friends. Welcome to the Raven's Nest. I wanted to say that this is actually like the third time I've tried doing this video. The first time things did not go well. Second time it actually went really, really beautifully. We actually had, my son had actually edited it so beautifully with great cuts, music, and everything. And then the file corrupted and would not upload. So now we're doing this on the phone. So it's not as great as I would like it to be. But hey, we're getting it done as we sit here and learn all the things there is to learn about doing this channel. So, for those of you that don't know me, I am Raven. This is my channel, and I'm glad that you're here. Ignore whatever this is that's going on today. I do not even know it is an uncontrolled mess today. So, that's the kind of day we're going to have. But that's okay. We're going to get through this. What I was wanting to talk about was food journaling and meal prepping. I did originally actually share also my measurements. My measurements actually were down this week. I had been, full confession, not sure if I had measured incorrectly originally or this time, or if I really was down. I never am sure because I'm really bad at measuring. And my weight last week, originally, I think it was about the same. I can tell you this week it is not the same, but we'll talk about that in videos next week. But comment below how it is that you know if you're having success. Is it inches? Is it the scale? Is it your clothes? What is it that lets you know that you are being successful and you are doing well in your weight loss journey? One of the things that I find that you can get really good success with is food journaling, because it's something that can give you kind of an insight, especially if you're having a bad week. Hint, hint, we're going to talk about that in next week's video. It's something that originally was brought to me in 2010 when I started my original journey with the Babes group. Part of the program was to journal everything, and I have found that this was something that I wanted to keep up. Now, it's something I am still working with. Yes, between 2010 and 2020, I am still trying to figure out this discipline. I'm still not very good at it, but we are still working on this because it is definitely something that is very useful, is a useful tool. And when I say food journaling, I mean absolutely everything, no matter what you eat, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So you eat a salad and it feels good, put it down. You eat nice, healthy salmon and veggies, put it down. You eat yourself a big old fat meatball sandwich, put it down. You eat yourself a Snickers bar, put it down. You eat a whole giant bag, the family size of M&Ms, put it down. Because nobody is going to see this but you. Unless you run a YouTube channel and you're willing to show it to everybody. Go ahead, put it down. Because here's what's going to happen. When things go awry, when things are not going well, look back at that week and be like, what the heck happened? And you can look. Don't lie to yourself. Also, when things are going really well, look back at that week and say, what have I been doing? This is great. Let's mimic that. So food journaling is really important. I want to show you mine. Show you parts of mine. So this is my food journal. Hopefully I didn't show too much of that before covering it up. I mean, there is a special little star there, so you actually wouldn't see anything. And people who know me super well would be really surprised that I have a journal that even has to have a little star there. But this one just caught my eye, and I thought it was really funny. So every year I do get just a daily planner, and I use that as my food journal. ta-da, this is this year's. Then I basically, you can see it's just a regular daily planner. And I basically write everything in it, from my exercise to my food to my weight for the day to if I drink my gallon of water for the day. And it used to be the tick marks for every 8 ounces of water I drink. Now I write if I drink my gallon, because I just don't want to take anything less than my gallon. So here is the start. Make sure this page is appropriate. Here's the start of this week. You can see this week, I finished yesterday. Today I did have breakfast, but I haven't yet put it down. But I did start with my weight is over here. You can see, let's get it open. Here is last week. Yeah, that's last week. The week before, you could see that maybe I wasn't doing so hot here in the journaling. But then, other times I am doing well in the journaling. But then I can show you weeks where I just had something. Because journaling is something like here. Let's make sure. Like, I even wrote it. It's like self-sabotage. So, oh, I think I showed you a bad word at the bottom of that. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. I probably don't have enough viewers yet to get in trouble, but I hope I didn't offend anybody either. Anyways, there are weeks in here that aren't even filled out at all. So it's still something that I'm trying to get in a good habit of, because it's something that I do recognize the importance of. So that's something that I feel everybody should be doing. I think it's a good habit. So let's try and get in that habit. The next thing that I find to be extremely helpful is food prepping. One way that I really do find helpful to eat in the way of what's called bright line eating. Bright line eating is removing all sugar and flour from your diet. I'm so trapped in that, and I'm having trouble removing it. I did really well with that for a long time, and then life spiraled. Lost track of that. I really do want to rein that back in and get back into that. But bright line eating also has you eating very specifically, like a protein and a grain and a fruit for breakfast, and a protein and a veggie and a fruit for lunch, and a protein and salad and veggie for dinner. And it's very specific, and you measure it out according to what your choice is. So, if you pick this grain, it measures out to be so much. And I couldn't find my Bright Line Eating book, but if you want to check it out, I will leave a link below to Amazon for the book if you would like to go check it out. But it is wonderful. I did find my printouts. Let's find it here. So the food plan printout, that's what I found. Because I don't know where my book went. It just disappeared. And you can see protein, grain, fruit, protein, veggie, fruit, fat, protein, veggie, salad, fat. And then this was, according to, what am I choosing, and that's how much it is. And so, knowing that my breakfast is pretty much always the same. 2 eggs and either oatmeal and rice, and then a banana. That's done. My meal prep, that's easy. It's done. There's no thinking about it. but it's lunch that really needs some help. So meal planning and meal prepping is key to this. What I was doing for a really long time, and I've kind of lost track of that in recent times, and I really wish that I could blame quarantine for that, but I think I was losing track of that before quarantine. But sit down, write out the menu for the entire week. I only go shopping once a week. So shop according to my menu, my lunch menu, my dinner menu, which is a little trickier because my husband doesn't eat the way that I eat. So I gotta kind of play with that a little bit. But lunch especially, menu that sucker out and then shop according to that. And then take Saturday or Sunday and completely cook all of that and put it in the fridge, put it in the freezer so that it becomes grab and go. And to do that, you get certain containers. So I had gotten, let's see what I have here, very specific containers. I've been trying to find really good containers. These containers are by Fit and Fresh. There's different sizes. There's actually one even smaller than this that's like perfect for almonds or whatever. Not really for what I need, but there's these sizes. Two of these and two of these in the pack. Fruit, veggie, protein. Take those with me or wherever I'm going to go. But there was only those in a pack, so that meant I couldn't cook ahead for a whole week. I could only cook the day before, and that's a little bit annoying, unless I want a million of those. I have these, and if the light hits it right, you can see that there's a well here, but it's still only two. But you could put a protein and a veggie here if you don't mind those things mixing, and you could put your fruit here, but this side is a little bit small for the amount of fruit that I need according to the plan that I want to eat too. So this one, while it's good, it's still not what I was looking for. And then there is this one. There's no divider, so everything's mixed, and I still need to take another one with the fruit. And that's where I found that this is a little bit difficult, because what I eat mixes all those things, the way I would like to eat mixes all those things together. So it makes it a little bit difficult at times. But also, it's still doable. All these things really can just be excuses as to why not. So really you need to think about that. Zip the lip and just do it. This is another Fit and Fresh. You can see how thin this is. There's one that's thinner than this, and then one that's thicker than this. They all fit together. It doesn't matter the sizes that you grab. And so I like that because you can just grab and mix and match as you need. Again, you put a protein and a veggie and then grab a second one for your fruits. I like the size of them, only the shape of them doesn't fit the lunch boxes that I have. So it seemed like no matter what, they were exactly what I was looking for, which was slightly annoying. But it was always nice to be able to have it all pre-prepped, no matter how many things I had to use. My freezer, there was times my freezer and my fridge was just full of these things. My husband actually was like, we need to get you your own fridge. Your own like mini fridge, because I can't even see past your meals in here. So I do want to get back to that, because it is makes it easy to just not think about it that way. I'm not tempted to go to fast food. I'm not tempted to go to a restaurant. I'm not tempted to go to the store and grab things. There's no impulse buying, because it's all right there. It's already done for me. What I did try this week, though, was letting somebody else prep it for me. I went ahead and did Fit Flavors. This is completely unsponsored, but I've heard about them through my gym before, so I decided to give them a try. I already had one of their meals yesterday, so I decided to give them a try. They were delicious, and this week I am showing them off, taste testing them throughout the video, so you'll hear more about them next week. But I want to just show them off to you right now a little bit. They come in these containers, which is a lot like what I just showed you actually. But you get your order in by Thursday. They deliver to you on Sunday. It's already cooked, already prepped. You can see it in here like this. They've got it all in here. You choose what it is that you want so that you make sure that it fits your dietary needs. Like I was able to make sure that mine are gluten-free and dairy-free according to my dietary needs. And I got to choose the flavors that I wanted. They're all fit and healthy meals to go according to what you need. So this is what I got. So we've got chicken fajitas with jasmine rice, sauteed peppers and onions. And then I forgot to mark this one. It was dairy-free. So it's the non-fat Greek yogurt and guacamole. So we just won't use the Greek yogurt. But I did mark it as gluten-free. This was supposed to be a fajita with tortillas, but they gave me jasmine rice instead. And then we've got barbecued shredded chicken breast, steamed broccoli, oven roasted sweet potatoes, and Judy's barbecue awesome sauce. And when I saw that it had awesome sauce, the word awesome, that's my word, so I had to pick it. Then we have Thai tofu and jasmine rice with stir-fried Thai broccoli, toasted cashews, basil, lime, sriracha, and fresh lime. In this, I just did a note that said, please no green beans or peas, because those should be illegal all over the world. Ugh, no. And looking in here, it looks like they listened to what I requested, which is wonderful. And then this one is fit seasoned meatballs, oven roasted red potatoes, summer vegetables, and house-made steak sauce, which is wonderful. And the nutrition information is right on the label. So I got all of these. They were delivered on Sunday in a timely fashion. They're just sitting in my fridge. I just grab and go at lunchtime. There's no thinking. There's no prep time. There's no worrying about it. So thank you, Fit Flavors. I'm really excited to be testing these out all throughout this week. And there you go. I know I just sound like I've been rambling. I really wish I had been able to do the actual video that I had worked so hard on over the week, but that's the way that this stuff goes sometimes. I look forward to bringing you more content. I thank you for watching this content, sticking with me throughout this thus far. And yes, so I want you all to stay happy, stay healthy, love yourselves, love each other, and thank you for stopping by the nest. Remember that I love all of you so very much, and I appreciate you watching all of my videos. It means the world to me. Bye, everyone.